Good evening, everybody. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm very excited. I'm very nervous today, so you'll have to bear with me because I've got something very, very different for you. And I'm hoping that you like it as much as I do. This has been in the works, so to speak, for quite a little while. And it's really quite different. So I'm wanting to show you something very different to start off with. So what we're going to introduce is some Scenic Layer dies. And the first one is going to be called the Butterfly Birthday die set. I'm also incorporating, not that you need it with them at all, but I am going to be using some circle easy frames and also some scroll corners, because I just wanted to show you how versatile this die set is. Now, it's probably one of the biggest die sets I've ever done. So it's very exciting. Oh my God. Oh my God. So yeah, I'm very excited to show you. So let's hope that you see what you like. And I'll be back on Wednesday, just as a sort of, just when you thought, oh, you could get away with it. Wednesday at 6 o'clock, 19th of February, I shall be there. So very, very exciting. Let me show you what it's all about. Well, we have got a beautiful die to start off with. Here it is. Here's the die, and it's going to cut you. I've already cut one out so that you can see. It's going to cut you this right from the start. So what you've got is a die which is 14 centimeters by 14 centimeters. It will cut you out that anyway, so you don't have to cut any card down. You just cut that out. It will give you the one layer, and it's all within it, and it's got happy birthday that's all part of it. So I'm going to show you a card with that layer, just that layer, in just a second. Or shall I show you it now? Let's show you it now. So let's show you what I've put together for you. Oh, and I'm throwing it on the floor as well. So I've cut this one out first, and I've cut it out from some new card that I've got, which is some copper mirror card. And let's just see, because I dropped something on the floor. All I'm going to do with that, I've got a 6x6 card blank, so you can see that it fits in there nicely. However, it will obviously go in anything bigger than that. I'm going to put some on the back of my spray glue. Could use obviously any type of glue, but I just wanted it to be sort of quick to show you this one. So that's my background piece going on there nicely. So of course, if you really wanted, you could just cut that out and that could be it. Brilliant. Yeah, makes a nice start. However, I'm just going to incorporate that with some satin mirror card in copper, and then some black card, and that's purely from the circle frames. So the circle frames, if you haven't got them, I do have some left, but they are not part of the die set today. They are just using some dies that we've already got. This fits beautifully onto here, and just, whoops, going to cut those out like that. I'm going to turn that over, and I'm going to pop some foam onto that so that it lifts it slightly. And I'm going to use it in a roll, but I'm going to take off the outer piece already so that it bends nicely, so that there's no sticky piece on it. So I'm just going to gradually bend this round. So this die set that I'm showing you, the new one, is called Scenic Layers Butterfly Birthday. And you've only just seen a third of it at the moment, but I just wanted to show you how versatile this die set can be. So using my old dies, which you may well have in your stash as it is at home, and just making that into a really lovely card anyway. So I've popped some foam onto there. I'm going to pop that over the top like that. So that brings it looking a bit different again. And then I've cut myself some scroll corners. So I've cut 4 of the black, again, matching with this piece here of the scroll corners. And I'm just going to pop them. I've got to get them around the right way because there is a right and a wrong way. Just going to pop them into my spray box, because that will be the quickest way to do it. And I'm just going to pop these into the corner onto my copper mirror card. And then really quick and easy. We like quick and easy, don't we? But this, as I said, is just one of a set of 3. So that, bring that round, stick that on properly. As you can see, the light's shining on it a bit. Let's see if I can try and get a better, you can't see it all there, can you? You get the idea. So I've just put the scroll corners on there. It's all shining back at me with just the brand new die, the first layer of the Scenic Layers Butterfly Birthday. Hold on a minute. There isn't any butterflies. Should I have called it Butterfly Birthday? I think I should, because my next 2 dies will first of all give me this one. So this one will cut out this. So you can see that you've got exactly the same size again, 14 centimetres by 14 centimetres. I've cut it out from lilac card in this particular case, and you can see that you've got beautiful, a little butterfly up here, you've got some little dots in the corner to give you a bit of embellishment, and you've got a lovely ring of butterflies, and also some little sort of, I don't know what you might call those, but little extra bits in the middle there. But they're very pretty. However, we have one more die, and this is the other die, which is a funny one. It's probably the only one that wouldn't look quite so good on its own, because the others could be on its own, because it might look a little tad funny on its own. But that will cut you out this. So I've cut this out from Heather. So here's another piece. Now there is a right way and a wrong way, but you can see then that when I put that on there, that is fitting perfectly from behind. So we've then got no paper piecing and all that sort of thing. Sorry, June. It's already done for you. You will then show through whatever colour it is behind, will give the beautiful hue from the back there. So we can simply stick those 2 together, and they could be just one card. So if I show you what I mean by that, we could have that card there, and we could put that straight down on there, and then we could get an ordinary sentiment, just anything that we like, maybe even a decoupage sheet or anything like that to pop into the center there. So that could be your other completely different card. You can stamp in the center and it would be beautiful just with the butterflies. However, let's take it one more step forward, and let me bring you in with a 7x7 card, but this one has all the layers on and all the singing and whistles and whatever. So we have then got 3 layers on here. So you've got the pink layers showing through. So this is the happy birthday on its own. Then you've got the pink, as it's a slightly different shade of pink in this one. So then you've got that shade, I think you've got carnation, rose on the bottom colours, carnation on the top, and then black on the top of that, with, in the little dots, I've put in some gems, some pearls actually, and they are pink pearls, so they are slightly different colour. So that is all of them put together on a 7x7 card. So let me just take in a couple of these again. So let's just make up a couple of these. So, whoops, I've got a black piece. So again, that could be just a card on its own. And I'm going to put some spray on the back of that, just for quickness, but it's just as easy to put any glue on top of there. Whoops, should have just checked it's round the right way. That was lucky. Top fold, just didn't know where it was, nearly put it on upside down. So I'm going to press that down and then just carefully press that into place. I think when you're doing sort of a delicate one like that, it is really a lot easier if you've got the spray, but obviously not everybody has. So there's our colours there. Now then I've gone in with a very unusual one, a yellow one for the top and then a black one for the middle as well. Now, as I said, there are, if I show you like that, there are two ways it can go. You know, you could put it like that, but it's not meant to be like that. It's meant to be so that the butterflies are all filled in like that. Okay. So I'm going to spray the back of this one as well. Let's just check that I did get it round the right way. Yeah. Pop that immediately onto it. Just stick those down there. Bring this back. And now I'm going to put some foam behind this one, because I want to just raise this up a little bit like I did for the other one that I've just showed you, the pink one. So you can use any colour combination. What I found is that the best colour combinations are the darkest one at the back and the lightest one at the front. I found that they work so much better. Now, I think that that will be enough, just those 4 pieces. Yeah, just to hold that. So just going to take that off. They almost look like little bunny rabbits when you turn them around there, don't they? So let's just pop those bits onto there. Now, I would say that there is a butterfly and I would have him facing the right way on there, but it is entirely up to you. So pop him onto there. So he is completely onto there. And then I would get my little gems. Now I like to use these ones because you've got, I think it's 5 or 6 different sizes. And I find that that is probably the most ideal because you've got different size little holes here. So you've got the 2 biggest ones here. So these are just the ordinary gems, like the rhinestone gems or whatever they call them. Then we're going to go for slightly smaller. So let's go for that. And just a case of you, I mean, you don't have to put the gems in, but you can, and I think it looks very nice to just go round filling in. You could also put in Nouveau drops or anything like that, really. Just filling in this. Pearls as well look good. And then I'm going to show you another combination in a second, which is just as easy because all of these are an easy combination. But I just wanted to show you how different it can look with whatever colour choice you go for. So let's find this. Oh, some up there. And then some of the small ones, I think. Now the very tiniest ones, I haven't got anything that's as tiny as that. You can get them, they're 2 mil. The smallest I've got is 3. So you could put them in all of them if you so wish. But I don't think I so wish. So what do we think? Do we like it? Do we like it as much as I do? Oh, golly, I hope so. I hope so. Whoops. Because I think they are really lovely. I think it's so nice to have something that you can just cut out, literally cut out, pop them together, make them a little bit more embellished if you wish by adding a few bits to it. Use them individually so that you've got one with just butterflies and any sentiment in. Use them so that you've got all 3 layers. use it so that you've just got the butterflies, use it so you've just got the happy birthday. Just a lovely combination. And hopefully, I think you'll agree as well, pretty reasonably priced. No fancy packaging with us, no magnetic sheet or anything like that, because it just adds to the cost, and everybody's got their own sort of individual way of actually storing their dies and things. So it seems to be a little bit of a waste in order to do that. But as you can see, something that looks quite different to the pink one, but equally lovely. Just choose the colour of the person really likes and go with that one. So that one's sort of like a spring one, isn't it? Just looks lovely. So that's that one. Now, here's another one we did. So again, I've gone with the dark colour. Now this is called, hold on a second, this is a new colour to me, and this one is called Royal Plum. So I've gone with this Royal Plum colour. I've just noticed there's a couple of bits. When you run the dye through, there are big chunks. That's not all fiddly tiny little bits, but sometimes there are some little bits here which I prefer just to take out there. So yeah, so that is your base layer, which is rather beautiful. Then I've gone with my wild flower top. So you know that we've had the card, I've used it a lot in the last month or so because I just love it. It's just got those pastel colours and just very, very pretty. There's my butterfly up there. So this I've cut out from the wildflower card, and then I've gone with, so that's the slightly shinier colour, and this one is the matte colour of it. And then, oh, sorry, no, wrong one, this one. And then I've just got to match those up. So if you see it like that, you can see that the colour has now gone behind all of your butterflies. And when we put them two together, we'll put that one on the bottom, pop them two together, and then we've got, do you know, I genuinely don't know which one I prefer. I genuinely don't know, but I'm going to make up this one as well. And then I'll leave you to decide what you think is the best one. So again, I've sprayed it, but it could equally be with anything else. It's on a 6x6 card blank, so you can see it fits in there rather nicely, but equally you can make it bigger and it can go on to a 7x7 or even bigger if you wished. So that one's cut out. That one I'm not going to put any glue on because I'm going to put it on the back of this one. Only thing is, nearly choke with it, don't you? Well, I do anyway. So I stick that completely over there. So we've got those beautiful butterflies. Now, what you could do, which would look lovely as well, and I haven't done that, but that would look lovely. You could cut a piece of the non-shed glitter card. Wouldn't that look gorgeous? Yeah, I'll have to do that as well. Non-shed glitter card from the piece that is this one, so that the bits that show through would have glitter on them. I was going to say, well, what you need to do is you need to then put a little dot of glue on each bit of the butterfly wings, and then sprinkle your little tub of glitter over it. But you know what? What would be better is if you were to actually just get some non-shed glitter and that glitter card, and that would look really lovely. Oh, the other thing I meant to say, because I haven't done that, hold on, let's just, glue is set there, I think. It does, of course, cut out this little butterfly. Beautiful little butterfly, which you could cut out individually, obviously, but also you could just place him back into there. Now, you may or may not want to do that because it's the size of the colour of it. So this one, I've got the yellow butterfly there. So that's the little yellow butterfly that was from here. I think I quite like to see it there, actually. So you could, if you wanted to, just pop him, I don't know, on top of something here so that he's just in there somewhere, or maybe there. You've just got another butterfly. If you like that butterfly, you may like something next month. Anyway, so let's grab our foam again and pop that onto here. Actually, let me take that off so I can actually bend that round a bit, because that would be a bit better. Putting a little bit extra on there this time. Do you think that? I just seen it from this angle, and I just thought they all look like the little bunny's ears sitting over the top, looking over the wall, don't they, or something? Or am I just obsessed with bunnies? I like bunnies. So just pop the foam again, as you can see from which one did I do? The mauve one. You don't have to put foam on it at all, but I do think it enhances it. But you don't have to. You just can layer them all up, or just one or two, whichever you prefer. So bring that back in. Find where my my butterfly is. Pop that on the top. Oh God, I love it. I love it. I do hope you like it as well. So let me just show you all the different versions of it that we could have. So different colorways, but as I said, I've really learnt that the best way, in my opinion, of doing it is have your darker color for your sentiment one, and also popping through from for your butterflies, and then your lighter color, whatever that might be, your lighter color go on the top. So as you can see from there, you get a much better look like that, I think. Then I've done it with the black, so I've done it the other way round. It does look nice, equally, it does look nice, but just to show you that that's the way around it can go there. And this one, completely different, is only the happy birthday background piece with the easy frame circles, and also of course your scroll corners there, which are just in the corner here, cut in black. So 4 completely different looks, and yet all the same die set. So let me just go over with you once more what we've actually got in your whole thing, what that all entails. So you have got a set of 3 dies. You've got your initial one. Now they all come in one set. You don't have to say, oh, I'll just have the happy birthday one. They all come in the one set. They all cut out beautifully as well. So you've got just the happy birthday, first of all, that's your first layer. And then you've got your 2 other butterfly layers. This one is for the colour that goes through. So this is the one that I'd like to cut some. I'm going to have to do it, aren't I? Just going to have to do it. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see. This could be a bit in your face, but I'm going to do it anyway. It is in your face, to be honest with you. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm cutting it out from a really shocking pink, which, to be fair with you, is not a colour that I would generally use. But because a lot of it is going to be hidden, just wanted to show you when I thought of it. So you will get all 3 dies in your sets. And let's just, so you can see, I've cut that out like that. Look at that shocking pink. And just, of course, this is, I would go and use that, wouldn't I? This is obviously coated card, so it's not so easy to cut sometimes, but it's cut out beautifully. It does give a funny shape in the center, but as I said, you could even use that as a background. You could put a circle die in the middle, and you've got even something for your waist. Love it. That's my challenge. If anyone buys this die set, use one of your pieces that you throw away and make it into something else. See what you do. Am I selling the cardstock? I'm waiting for the cardstock to come back in again, Sue. So I will be putting a load. I've been trying a lot of cardstock recently, and some of the new 2025 colours that are coming out are just really lovely. I've actually got them now just for me to see. So I just wanted to check for me first, because I wouldn't want to sell anything to you that I don't think is good. And so I just wanted to check it all first. So I've cut this one out of, let me tell you, oh, the colour's gone out of the thing. I can't remember what it was called. It's got a new name to it. I'll put them up on there. And then that one from the Shocking Pink. Let's get it around the right way. Oh. See, I would never, ever in a billion years have used that piece of card, hence why it's still sitting on there. Because to me, that is like Shocking Pink, and I genuinely would not have used anything. But when you've then virtually covered all of it, but all you're doing is showing, oh, that is so pretty. I've got to stick that together again now. I'm going to put some glue onto the back of this. Let's check that I got it round the right way. Yeah, I did. So I just literally drop that onto there. And now you cannot see, well, you can see the Shocking Pink, but you can't see it in all its, you know what I mean? Technical term, that. And you've just got that. Oh, gosh. And then if I took that, hold on, put it together. Card blank. Oh, no, I haven't got a happy birthday cut out that's spare. Oh, yes, I have. Yes, I have. There we are. A darker colour of the pink. Then that one on top of there. Oh, my God. See? They just look so different. You couldn't... They are almost the same colours, and yet they are just so different. And, yeah, I love them. I love them. And I hope you do love them as well. If you do love them, and if we were to sell out, then I have got some more on. And so I'm just looking at some questions here. Yes, it's all three for £19.99. So it really is for all three of them. You've got all three sets of dies, all of these for just £19.99. So that one, and of course the one round here. So all of those for £19.99. You cannot, I think, go wrong with that. Do you think you can go wrong? Please don't tell me if you think I can go wrong. I'm going to have to finish that one off. And I don't, well, do you know what? I don't even know. I will finish it off, but I just think it doesn't even need anything. It doesn't need anything in these little bits because they're beautiful with it. And just pop that on there. I think I might put 2 lots of foam on there so it's a really deep one. Shall I do that? Could put some, I'll put 2 layers of foam on. It's nice to use up some of the stock that you've got as well, isn't it? I've had that bit of pink card sitting there for I don't know how long. So I'm just going to give myself 2 layers of foam, which does give me like 4 mil, but in depth. But I think that's okay. So if you like what you see and you would like a set, then pop yourself over to the maximumcrafts.com website where you'll be able to find them. I will, for Wednesday, we'll have a card day on Wednesday, and I will be showing you all the different colour card that I'm going to be getting in. It is restricted in as much as it will be the colours that I feel will be the most popular, because the range is huge and therefore I can't stock every colour that they do, but I do want to just stock. I already do some of them, but I've noticed that some of the metallic ones, like as I said, the copper and the bronze, are beautiful. they cut beautifully, as you can see. So I will probably get my favourites in, because I kind of think they might be your favourites as well. So I think June Smith, who does all our lovely instructions and things, hopefully you should find this one quite easy, June, because you haven't got to measure anything. That's the sort that we like. It's just a lot of photos, and she's brilliant at taking all the photos too. So I've gone a bit over the top here, in as much as I've put 2 layers. Just going to spray this one. The spray glue I use, now this is an old packet. This is Craft Mount, 3M Craft Mount. Permanent adhesive is the one that you're looking for. Don't use it in an enclosed spot like I am, because it's really not doing me any good now, having used it all night. And I know, because June uses it a lot, and I know that she said that it doesn't come in that packet anymore. She may well have mentioned it on here. So yeah. What would look nice in the instructions tomorrow, she says. Yeah, hold on. What would look nice? Yes, the darker butterfly would look good there too, wouldn't it? So that just literally sits in over the top, and you can see that I've done, hopefully you can tell. Can you tell that I've done that one darker? Let's bring in this one. Not sure if you can tell. I think you can. That one is raised up that much more, and I think that's very effective as well. It gives much more of a 3D effect. You can see that is raised quite a bit. It just looks a bit different. Obviously these just fit into an ordinary envelope. So there you go. I won't keep you any longer. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you've liked what you've seen, a few of the old thumbs up along this line would be very, very good. And if you're a member of the Maximum Crafts Facebook group, June will have the instructions sorted out for us, that will go on to the files there tomorrow. June's saying that it's the spray glue I'm using is now called 3M Display Mount. Display Mount, okay, and it's in a black can with a mauve lid, and it's by Scotch. Thank you very much, June. I know it cost a fortune. It's probably about £20 a tin or something horrendous like that. But I don't use it as much as I used to. But I have, this is only the second one I've ever had. And there's still, I should think, probably that much in there. So that's it. I don't use it for everything, as you can see. But for today, it was just easy to use that like that. So thank you so much, everyone. I do hope you like it. And thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you on Wednesday, when I'll be bringing and introducing the new card colours for you. So hope you can join me then. Thanks a lot. Bye.